Friday, so that means it's quote day today. I'm loving working in my book. It's one of those happy things. I can't wait to get back to my spring journal book, but today it's working in my happy quote book. Remember last time we did the tags here with all the quotes in there. I can't clean my craft room because I get distracted by all the good stuff I find again. That is certainly true. And then there's the other quote there as well. But today we're working on this page here, and hopefully this page to do a double spread. I've found my quote that I wanted and I printed it onto vellum. And the reason I printed it onto vellum is because I wanted to put a frame around it, and then when I put it into my book I'll be able to see the pretty paper behind. I won't obscure everything. So to make my frame, I got 2 of my dies here, and I just put them onto my die cutting machine like that and lined them up to make sure they're fairly even. A bit of washi tape on there through the die cut, and that's what I came up with. And this is going to go here over my quote. You can't use up creativity. The more you use, the more you have. Perfect. So I'm going to put my frame around the vellum, the quote, and what I'll do is I'll only come with the glue. That's why I'm using the art glitter glue. I'm only going to use it right at the very edge. If it comes out, takes a little while. I've been having a little bit of problem with this because last time there it is. Last time I used it, it was doing that free flow thing that every time I left it and didn't put the pin in it, it would overflow. Tried opening the top to get some air in there and everything, but I decided to leave it for a while, and it seems to have righted itself, but now it takes ages for the glue to start flowing again. But this is the sort of fine glue that I want for the vellum, so that when I put the frame over my quote there, like this. I'm going to stand up to do this so I can look over it and see that I've got it in the right place I want it. Yes, I'm happy with that. I'll just flatten it down, put my pin in there. I haven't used much glue at all for the vellum to stick. One, I don't want the vellum to warp, and 2, I don't want it to spill over so that you can see a nasty blob of glue there. And I used art glitter glue because that dries fairly quickly, so that now I can get my little scissors. I'll use these ones here. And because I didn't put the glue right to the edge, I'm able to trim my vellum like that so it doesn't show over the edge, and because it's stuck it's not going to come away, making this look more difficult than it is, girls. Sorry, but I find it awkward sometimes with the oh, there you go, that's better now. I've folded the vellum over. See, you can't see what I'm doing because I'm not concentrating. Just all the way around here like this. Also, I'm very tired today. We have 2 fur babies. Beautiful they are. Penny, she's a Cocker Spaniel and she's 15 years old. Well, she'll be 15 in another week or so. April she was born. Can't remember the date, but it was April. And as I say, she'll be 15. Now, at the moment, she's no trouble whatsoever. She's old. Can hardly see. Very deaf and not much mobility, but what do you expect when, I'm not sure what, I think it's 7 years for every year of ours, so what would 15 be? So that would be 70, 105, wow, yeah. So if we were 105, I think we'd be the same. But it wasn't her who kept us awake last night, it was Chip, the other fur baby. He's only about 7 and he was a rescue dog. He must have been about 2 or 3 when we found him. He turned up on our doorstep and we contacted all the proper authorities about him. Right, I'll carry on with the story in a minute because I'm just going to show you. There's the vellum image put onto the frame, and when I put her here, can you see I've still got all the pretty background of the paper showing through, which is lovely. So I think that's going to go there. It might go up here and there, but it's on that page. Oh, no, because there's nothing there, is there? So that's there. But I also have this pretty die cut. Don't know where it came from, a pack of something, I'm not sure. But then I have this other, she's writing and they're writing, and it's got a lovely quote on here, and it says, little deeds like little seeds grow and grow and grow. Some are flowers and some are weeds, giving joy or woe. Let us sow but happy deeds everywhere we go. So that's 2 quotes today that we've got. Anyway, I'm going to cut this out because I don't like the green edge round there. But anyway, Chip, as I say, was a rescue dog, and we think he came with lots. He just turned up at our doorstep one day, and about 5 years ago, something like that, and he never left. As I said, we contacted the proper authorities. He had to go into a shelter for a week to see if anybody claimed him. And lucky enough, this shelter never put dogs down. And nobody claimed him. He had no chip in him or anything. Because first off, we took him to the vets to see if he was chipped. And he wasn't. So then they advised us to take him to this shelter, which we did. And, oh, it was awful, really. Because when I left him there, he looked back at my husband and I. And the little look he gave us, as if, oh gosh, abandoned again. And so I went up to the desk and I just said to him, look, if nobody claims him, is it all right if we could have him? And she said, oh, if you really wanted to, yes, we'll give you a ring when the week's up. And if nobody's claimed him, yeah, he's yours. So anyway, that's what we did, and that's how we ended up with Chip. And we called him Chip because he wasn't chipped. That was my husband. Sense of humour there, not mine. So little Chip became ours, but it was him last night. Funny enough, every now and again he goes a bit weird, and I mean a bit weird. He loves sitting with me at night, But I can tell when something's wrong, because like last night, he didn't sit with me. He just sat in his desk. That's because I saw the desk here. He sat in his basket most of the night, and we didn't really see him. I should have realised that didn't bode well, because when he's like that, he's not in a mood. Something's upsetting him, and he's remembered something, if dogs remember things. And he was up last night 3 times. Andrew got up, I didn't even hear the first time. I was fast asleep. And then Andrew got up, and because he heard the dog wandering and thought he wanted out. So I'm just going to put some glue around the edge here now. I'm using a different glue, but not right to the edge there, because I don't want it to seep through the vellum. Yeah, as I say, he got up and sorted the dog, and the dog, went back to his basket. And it was the second time that I heard, because my husband decided to let him out again. Well, I didn't hear the first time, but I did the second time. I heard the door closing, and it woke me with a start. And anyway, the dog didn't settle. We let him out, and then he came into our room. Well, we don't let the dogs into our room at all at night. They have their own room, they have their own bed. And he just wouldn't settle. Then he came down beside my side of the bed and wanted to stay there. And it was a real palaver. Anyway, we got him settled again, but then he was up again. So we had about a couple of hours of him not settling, and we didn't understand why. But in the end he did, so whatever was troubling him, he worked it out and got it out of his system, and he's fine. And like this morning, he's absolutely fine. Not a bother of him. But my husband and I are both shattered. We both couldn't get back to sleep very well after that. It's not like the old days when we were younger and we would just sleep on a rope, on a washing line. But now, oh my goodness, we need our sleep. But oh well, all sorted. Right, so there I've put the little image here, the vellum image. As I say, I printed onto the vellum and made the frame, and I've put her there, and I can still see the pretty paper because of the vellum. Well, I'm going to put this here, just a little bit of glue on the edge. Right, I have this here. These were little bitses that I picked out that I thought might go with my little quote book, so I thought I'll put those. Now that's going to go there, so that isn't going to give me much room, but it's this I don't like, the little peephole there. So I think I'm going to cover that peephole with a tiny bit of my material there and make a sort of raggedy with it. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do, because it just doesn't gel. Well, it doesn't gel with me, so right, let's cut a piece of material off here. If we put that there. Now I have all these, these are die cuts. They're not anything I printed or anything. And they all came with this and they match. So I might even put, oh, there's me thinking it's 2, but it's not, it's 1. I might even put one of those there. And that there. No, that's too twee. I don't like that. So we won't. I know I'm going to have the flower there. I know I'm going to have the little bit of... and for it to gel, I'm actually going to have to put something this side that matches that as well. Because they'll be disjointed, in my eyes anyway. I need to put something here that'll marry the 2 pages together. Maybe put another little bit of there, and this will go in there, just seeing how it looks. I think I'm going to have to find some more things. yeah, that's already on there, but that looks nice, doesn't it, to go on there. I don't want a piece of lace, actually. Might put that behind there so it looks as if it's... oh no, I know what I've got here. Hold on. Oh, I have all these little tabs here that I've made, and I might actually put a little... Take that out, Shirley. It doesn't look nice. You plonked it on again. That one won't look nice because it's too big. But this one, I think, will. I'm going to cover up a bit of their hair. Take away a bit of their hair, actually. I don't want that one. That's not very... Hold on, ladies. I'll have to turn you off for a minute. Hubby's just walked in. Sorry about that, girls. Back again now. Andrew came in because he's printed off the timetable for the girls and I tomorrow, and I think he felt the need to come and tell me straight away. But there you go. But that gave me chance while I was off camera to find some things that I quite liked would go in this double page. So I found 2 other little tiny quotes here, and this one says dream big, and I thought that would go nice at the top there because she looks as if she wants to dream big and she's concentrating. So let's put that on there now while we know where we want it to go. Get some glue. On there. I have tweezers, Shirley, if you're just going to drop everything. Let's see, now pull that fairly straight. Sorry, off camera, aren't I? Right, that's going to go there. And now we just put that little bit of material there. I love all these raggeties that you keep by ripping your fabric. It's just fabric and me. Wow. Lovely there. So that's going to go there. Probably in the middle because I think that's where it should go. My dream bigs. Yes. Right. Just press it down so it all stays. Happy with that. Right, let's put these on here now because none of it's stuck down yet. So this little piece here is going to hide this little slit there. So if we just, I'm not going to glue all of it down. I'm just going to glue a bit of it because I would like that to flip up here, and I might put, no, let's put story. I found my little Tim Holtz tickets, which I knew I had, so I thought I'd put that there, and then when you lift it up you've got a story. So let's put that there. Can you just stay up a little? Right, more glue. Beautiful day here again. It is absolutely split in the sky again. Right, let's put story about there. It doesn't matter if it shows through. But this, at least you can see there's something underneath it then. Very nice. Cool. That's that. Now, these are just, they came from, these little things came from my scrapbooking days where you'd have lots of the a 12 by 12 sheet of all these sticky little things, and they're perfect for putting onto paper, but they don't stay very well. There they are. They're gorgeous. Look, see, I took that off to try it, and then they don't go back, or but all these leaves are all, they're all oh look, I didn't notice these as well. They would have gone lovely on there. Yeah, mind you, it's starting to get a bit busy, but the colours all match, so I love that. And these little create memories words are gorgeous as well. So that's going to go on there like that. Got a lot of glue on the edge here where I haven't. That's it. Just a bit on there. That's one of those, so I'm probably going to pull that off because it's right. That's going to go there like that. As I say, I'm going to pull that off because it's I put it there last week when we did the page, and I thought I'll see if I like it and it will stay there. Well, it is going to stay there, but it's time to glue it down properly now. And eventually that would fall off every time the pages were open, so let's make sure it doesn't. That's going to go there. Nice. Haven't made my mind up yet whether I'm going to put a little tab. Oh yes, I might put a little tab on here. I've just found something. Just caught my eye. Now that would be better because it's not going to hide the girls. Let's see. Head in any way. So let's see if we can put that. I'll just put it there for a minute, Shirley, see what it's like. Oh, I like that, yes. Needs to be a little bit smaller though, so, but I can do that. If I stick a little bit on now here, put some glue here in between the two girls, like that. If I put that on there just to adhere and dry, like that. Yes, quite happy with that now. And then now that's dry, I need to get a baby wipe just to wipe my fingers here and to wipe the edge of my glue. Like that. Good. Now we'll use this glue because I don't have much room with this pocket because the little topper I'm using is quite it's more or less the same size as this little topper here. So if I just put a very, very fine edge of glue around here, I'll be able to get the pocket to fit the little topper perfectly. Lovely. Lovely. Let's put our pin back in there. Right, well, this is this double spread of quotes nearly finished. And doesn't it look nice? Well, I think so. I hope you do as well, girls. Now that I'm going to leave it long. I'm not going to try and cut it off or anything. I don't mind it being longer this side than the other side. Didn't want a huge tag showing this side, but just enough to know that it is a pull. Yes, I'm going to tweak this a little bit because it's might be a little bit too wide and encroaching onto the girls. So just pull in a tiny bit here. That's not going to come off, so you'll have to stitch it, cut it. Nice. The other side doesn't match, but I think what I might do with that is cover it with something. I have, yeah, not with this one, but I'll get a piece of cream, and then what can happen is, I'll do that now actually, while I'm on camera. Just in case I want to pull it out and write something on there. That would be good, wouldn't it? Right, let's get it to the size that we want there. Okay. I have my little trimmer here. And that should give me the right size. Yeah, that's fine. So I'm going to put glue all over the back. Move that up and just put this here. Yes, I'm going to put glue all over the back here. Because, as I say, if I want to pull the tab out, the topper out, and put something on it, I certainly can. I have some glue in this lid, so I'm going to have to give that a clean, otherwise let's just manoeuvre that around. Oh, that's perfect. I do like that. That makes me happy now, because it's when you pull it out, it's not that horrible pink, which doesn't gel very well at all. So I'll just make sure that's all dried before I cut it, and all the glues come out. Oh, that's lovely. I do like that now. I want a bit of kitchen roll here. Just to dab off, because I can see the glue has come out the edges and it's a bit wet. There you go. Right, now if I just cut around the shape. Nice. Do you know, I'm going to be behind with my weekly prompts. I didn't do last week, so I'm behind. And then I've got this week's. Gosh, that comes so quickly. Well, I won't be able to, I might be able to get a video up today, do something for last week's, and then I've only got this week's to go. Oh, we'll see. There, that's lovely now. I'm happy with that. So if I took it out, then it hasn't got that horrible pink. And let's hope it fits. Oh, it fits. That's beautiful. Yeah, now that page, I can live with that nicely. That's my next page is there. So we have these here that we did last week. And now we have this page. So this book's coming along quite nicely. There. So we've got a long way to go before we fill the book up, but there's going to be lots of quotes in there. I do hope you like that today, girls, because I enjoyed doing that, and I'm really sorry about the middle bit there where Andrew came in, but he means well, bless his heart. There. So I'm going to leave you with that now, and hope to see you in the next video, everybody. Bye.